similar to the first time you drove off a diving board. And if you don't do it, it's that much harder to climb down the high dive, the ladder, backwards, slippery feet, looking like a freaking pansy while everyone's just like, oh, what's wrong with him? I know this because that was me. That was me. But it's all about the approach. Here's what I mean. You're supposed to dread it. You're supposed to. And when you look at it and you're like, I don't want to stand in there, agree with yourself. Agree with yourself and go, man, I don't blame you. I don't want to stand in there too. And then notice something and go, how much is at stake right now? Because what you're looking at is a sacrifice potential. You get to harness in one instant, you get to change all of that fear and apprehension. The thing that you just agreed with, by the way, the thing you just said is, yes, I am very apprehensive about that. This is going to be very profitable. And step in. And the moment that you realize that this is all about profit, this is all about sacrifice, is the moment the entire transmission of that changes. And I tell you that cold shower feels good. It feels good. And you realize the second that you're in the cold shower, as it's there, you're like, I had nothing to worry about. It does get cold, but that's how long you can hold that. That's how long I'm able to hold that type of field state. See, that's the field state that I'm going into. It's all a technology of belief. So that's why I want people to thank this. It's not fear you feel, it's nervousness. Technically, you can't feel fear because fear would be nervousness that you dumped. So fear is more about the feeling of lost energy, right? Nervousness is the feeling of having energy. Fear is the feeling of losing it. These are field rings, feelings, fieldings. And these fields tell us things. And that's why when we find something that's hard or challenging, when we find the high dive, we're like, that's a gift. It's a rare, we've just found a gold coin and we have to take it.